Hi everyone. So I thought the best way to show you my crystal collection was to actually show you my crystal collection. As you can see, I've amassed quite a bit here in the last 2 months, I guess you could say. Many of you are already familiar with the weather glass in the corner here. This part is my kind of like a charging station. There's a little piece of related quartz in there. So here we have, down here, this is my newest acquisition. This is a Aqua Aura quartz, rainbow quartz, ruby red is the actual name. It's beautiful, the way it glimmers in the light. And this is a quartz geode broken in half. The other half is right there. In here we have a bunch of green and blue stones, aventurine, amazonite, labradorite, some lapis lazuli, some sodalite, blue tiger's eye, green aventurine, turquoise, blue howlite, all kinds of things in there. A nice piece of blue kyanite right there. Over here we have the reds and oranges stones and some yellows, and because they are familiar with the surrounding chakras. Some bloodstone, Shiva Linga, remember that from Indiana Jones. Some orange jasper, citrine, looks like a rose quartz in there, some apricot agate, tiger's eye, carnelian. I love carnelian. I'm finding many, many uses for carnelian. That's this guy right here. Really beautiful hair on there. Really beautiful piece. So, and then over here, these are my root chakra stones, plus purples. There's some purple amethysts in there. Big bright piece of hematite. Another piece of shungite right there, which is what this is over here, this little half-moon pendant. It's a piece of shungite from a very small part of Russia. A little snowflake obsidian in the background there. There's some mookaite, M-O-O-K-A-I-T-E. I don't know how to say it. Up here, this is another charging station. This is my amethyst geode, and it is charging some brand new orgone ceramics, it's really resin. It's a mixture of resin and metals and shavings, and pieces of almost all of the rocks here are named in the construction of this pyramid, and it's supposed to, kind of like malachite and like the little pendant that I wear, it's supposed to balance the negative and positives in a positive way for me, with all the electronic equipment around and things like that. So when I get new crystals and new stones, I set them on here overnight, and this little rosetti thing here was a freebie. So thanks to the seller on Amazon for that. And, oh, that's just the tuning fork banger thinger, which I use to cleanse everything every couple of days to a week, to make sure that everything is functioning smoothly. I haven't cleaned them with water. I don't know if I would do that, but I guess if I really, really used one and I was in a hurry to cleanse it before using it for something else, then I would. So, oh, over here, one more thing. My desert roses, which are really selenite. This is a slightly different desert rose, but it looks like a rose. So these selenite desert roses, and that's a piece of mica that I stole from John Hines Wildlife Refuge. Shh, don't tell anyone. And so I'm going to put you all back together there. I haven't yet figured out what the mica is used for, but I picked it up anyway, and I'm going to find out. So I hope that you enjoyed this tour of my rock collection. Thank you, and have a great evening.